Okay, let's dive in. Today, we're looking at sources all about Murdoch University Dubai. Our goal really is to get you the full picture, what they offer, sure, but also what makes them tick, what's unique, and where they're headed.
Yeah, and what's interesting is how the sources give us both sides. The official stuff, but also what's actually happening on the ground. We're talking about the Dubai branch of Murdoch from Perth, Australia. Fully accredited Australian degrees right there in Dubai Knowledge Park.
Which is quite a hub itself. So, okay, beyond just having the name and the accreditation, what really makes Murdoch Dubai stand out, according to these sources? Is it just the Aussie degree, or is there more to it? Like, how are they keeping things current?
That's a really good point. It seems the curriculum isn't just static. They're actively updating it. Think digital transformation, AI, all the big shifts. So graduates are hopefully more prepared for what's next. And the career support sounds pretty solid too.
Solid how? Like, beyond just fixing your CV.
Exactly. More than just workshops. They mention active help with finding internships. And for 2025, they've apparently got these extended partnerships lined up with some big names. Emirates, IBM.
Okay, IBM, wow. That connection to the real world is, well, it's crucial, isn't it? What about the learning itself? Like, the day-to-day? Do the sources say anything about class sizes? Does that make a difference?
It does seem to be a key point. You mentioned small classes averaging, what, 15 to 20 students, which, suggests more personal attention, probably more interaction, not just lost in a massive lecture hall.
Right, more one-on-one potential.
Exactly. Plus, there's flexibility. You can apparently transfer to the main campus in Perth if you want. And they offer scholarships, too, up to 25% off tuition,
Yeah.
which definitely makes it more accessible for some.
That transfer option is interesting. Okay, moving to the programs. Looks like a pretty wide range. What are the highlights there? And what's the campus vibe like?
Well, undergrads can study things like business marketing, finance, or IT, cybersecurity, AI, also communication, psychology. Pretty broad. Then for postgrads, there's an MBA, Master of Education, Master of IT, and for 2025, they're adding a data science major. That's timely, and a Women in Leadership initiative.
Okay, so responding to current trends and needs, and the campus itself.
Modern, from the sounds of it, smart classrooms, innovation labs, that kind of thing. Plus, student life stuff, TEDx events, career fairs, all in Dubai Knowledge Park, so it's convenient.
Right, but we always aim for the full story here. The sources are quite open about challenges too, aren't they? Things like communication gaps, maybe course flexibility issues, admin workload, stuff many places face. So it's not just about the glossy brochure. How are they actually dealing with these things?
Yeah, and that's where it gets practical. The sources don't just point fingers. They talk about solutions, like implementing AI tools for academic planning. Basically, smarter advice for students on courses and careers.
Interesting. AI for advising.
Yeah. And adopting these high-flex teaching models, hybrid flexible, gives students the choice, come to class, join online,
Yeah.
fits around their life.
It's adaptive.
And they're even launching anonymous feedback dashboards for students, which is quite transparent. There's a quote here from Dr. Ananya Rao, a higher education strategist. She says something like, Murdoch Dubai has huge potential, but growth hinges on being agile and including the community. Makes sense.
It really does. It's good to see them not just, admitting challenges, but actively trying new things, and it seems to be paying off, maybe. The sources mention a 91% graduate employment rate within 6 months for 2025. That's high. Plus students from over 35 countries. But it's the individual stories that stick, right? Like
Yeah.
this Arjun M guy getting a paid internship quickly.
Exactly. That shows the career support actually working.
Huh.
Or Mohammed A building an AI prototype in their labs. That's hands-on.
Yeah, real application.
And there's this one case study, Ria Fernandez, a student. Her feedback actually led to them trialing a new advising app, which cut wait times by half.
Wow, okay, so students can actually make a difference there.
It seems so. It suggests, a culture where student input is valued, which isn't always the case everywhere. It turns a problem into a joint effort.
So, wrapping this up, what's the takeaway for you, our listener? If you're thinking about a global degree, Murdoch Dubai seems to offer that mix of strong academics and real career focus. But maybe just as important, it sounds like a place where your voice as a student actually matters, where you can be part of its evolution.
Absolutely. And stepping back, the real insight often comes from seeing all sides, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Understanding the strengths, yeah, but also where there's room to grow. Seeing that full picture helps you make a much smarter choice. So here's something to think about. How could really digging for that full picture going beyond the shiny surface change how you approach any big decision in your life.